Ladies and gentlemen, today I stand before you to talk about a simple yet life changing idea: discipline beats motivation. These three words may sound ordinary, but they contain one of the greatest secrets to success. Every one of us has dreams. Some dream of becoming doctors, engineers, teachers, entrepreneurs, athletes, or leaders. We all want to achieve something meaningful in our lives. However, having dreams is not enough. The real question is, what helps us turn those dreams into reality? Many people believe that motivation is the answer. They watch inspiring videos, read powerful quotes, and listen to successful people. For a short time, they feel energetic and ready to conquer the world. They promise themselves that tomorrow they will wake up early, study harder, exercise regularly, or learn a new skill. But after a few days, the excitement fades away. The alarm clock rings, but they press the snooze button. The books remain closed, the goals are forgotten. Why does this happen? Because motivation is temporary. It is like a spark that shines brightly for a moment and then slowly disappears. Discipline is completely different. Discipline is the ability to keep moving even when you do not feel motivated. It is the habit of doing the right thing at the right time, regardless of your mood. Discipline does not ask whether you feel comfortable or inspired. It simply reminds you of your responsibility. It is the quiet force that keeps successful people working while others are waiting for inspiration. Imagine two students preparing for an important examination. The first student studies only when he feels motivated. Some days he studies for hours, but on other days he does nothing because he is not in the mood. The second student follows a fixed schedule. Every day, regardless of how he feels, he studies for the same number of hours. When the examination arrives, who is more likely to succeed? The answer is obvious. The disciplined student has built knowledge through consistency, while the motivated student has depended on feelings that constantly change. The same principle applies to every area of life. Athletes become champions because they train every single day, even when their bodies feel tired. Musicians become masters because they practice regularly, even when they do not feel inspired. Writers finish books because they continue writing, even when ideas are difficult to find. Entrepreneurs build successful businesses because they keep working through failures and setbacks. None of these achievements happen because people feel motivated every day. They happen because people remain disciplined. Discipline is not something people are born with. It is a habit that anyone can develop. Every small action matters. Waking up on time, completing homework without delay, keeping promises, respecting time, exercising regularly, reading daily, and avoiding unnecessary distractions are all examples of discipline. These habits may seem small, but together they shape our future. Great success is never the result of one big action. It is the result of thousands of small actions repeated consistently over time. One of the biggest enemies of discipline is procrastination. Many people say, "I will start tomorrow." Unfortunately, tomorrow often becomes next week, next month, or even next year. Opportunities are lost because people keep waiting for the perfect moment. The truth is that there is no perfect moment. The best time to begin is now. Every successful journey starts with one small step, and discipline helps us continue taking those steps every day. Another challenge in modern life is distraction. We live in a world filled with social media, entertainment, and endless notifications. Hours pass without us realizing where our time is gone. Discipline teaches us to control our attention instead of allowing distractions to control us. It reminds us to focus on what truly matters. Time is one of the most valuable resources we have. Once it is gone, it can never be returned. Disciplined people understand this and use their time wisely. Discipline also helps us build confidence. Every time we keep a promise to ourselves, we become stronger. If we decide to study for 2 hours and actually do it, we prove to ourselves that we are reliable. If we promise to exercise every morning and keep that promise, we begin to trust our own abilities. Confidence does not come only from success. It comes from knowing that we can depend on ourselves, no matter how difficult the situation becomes. Failure is another important part of success. Every successful person has faced failure at some point. The difference is that disciplined people do not allow failure to stop them. They learn from their mistakes, improve themselves, and try again. They understand that failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the journey towards success. Every mistake teaches a lesson that makes us wiser and stronger. Many young people believe that successful individuals are simply lucky. However, luck alone cannot create lasting success. Behind every achievement are years of hard work, sacrifice, patience, and discipline. People usually see the final result, but rarely notice the countless hours of effort that made it possible. Success is earned through commitment, not through chance. Discipline also improves our character. It teaches honesty, responsibility, respect, patience, and self-control. These qualities make us better students, better professionals, better family members, and better citizens. A disciplined person gains the trust of others because people know that such a person is dependable and responsible. Sometimes discipline requires sacrifice. It may mean studying while friends are enjoying themselves. It may mean waking up early while others continue sleeping. It may mean choosing long-term success instead of short-term comfort. These sacrifices are never wasted because they create opportunities that would otherwise never exist. It is important to remember that discipline is not about being perfect. Everyone has bad days. Everyone makes mistakes. The goal is not perfection, but consistency. If we miss one day, we should simply begin again the next day. Small improvements made consistently are far more powerful than occasional bursts of motivation. Our future is shaped by the choices we make today. Every page we read, every skill we practice, every healthy habit we build, and every challenge we overcome brings us one step closer to our goals. We cannot always control our circumstances, but we can always control our actions. That is the true power of discipline. As students, this lesson is especially important. The habits we build today will determine the opportunities we receive tomorrow. If we become disciplined now, we will be prepared for the responsibilities of adulthood. We will become individuals who are respected, not only for our achievements, but also for our character and dedication. So let us stop waiting for motivation to appear. Let us stop making excuses and start taking action. Let us choose consistency over comfort, responsibility over laziness, and discipline over temporary excitement. Every great dream begins with a decision, but every great achievement is completed through discipline. Always remember this powerful thought. Motivation may start your journey, but discipline will finish it. The road to success is not always easy, but with discipline as our companion, no goal is impossible. The future belongs to those who are willing to work for it every single day. Thank you.